It's incidents like that that make us stop and realize we live in a world where fear and ignorance remain, sadly, alive and well on both ends of the political spectrum.
Yes, it is among us and it is crippling us. I was reminded of that when I read a story on Facebook this week posted by a Muslim woman here in the Twin Cities. But I was also reminded that fear can also guide us to understanding if we are willing to be so guided.
My name is Hanadi Shahabuddin. I'm a mother of 3 kids, a 7-year-old daughter and 2 5-year-old twin boys.
A few weeks ago, Hanadi went to an Eden Prairie salon for a haircut.
A hair salon that I go to, they kind of accommodate my need to cut my hair in a private place where there's no men are allowed in, and they're really kind. They do that for me. I had put my veil off at that moment, and then another hairdresser came in, and she was talking with her client. She was just talking about Sharia law and how it's being implemented in schools. And then she went on to say, you know, those men, their men marry 8 wives, and her client corrected her, it's 3 wives, and you know, it's none of that.
Hanadi remained silent until her cut was finished, and then asked to speak to the stylist who incorrectly stereotyped her faith. She was told by an assistant manager that stylist was busy, and so she left a note.
Dear friend, I overheard your conversation with your client talking about Sharia law and some Muslim practices, and I wanted to know if you have a Muslim in your life, if you got this information from a Muslim source. You know, it's better, we're better off having our conversations be part of the solution and not part of the problem. And I left my name and my phone number, and I was actually, you know, waiting for that phone call throughout the evening.
That call never came. Hanadi then posted the story to Facebook, where her call for conversation about her faith was answered.
I did have this conversation, but unfortunately not with the hairdresser. It was with a much larger community.
110,000 likes, more than 6,000 comments. It wasn't coffee with the person in question, but it was an inroads to more conversation than she could have ever imagined.
I really acted on the basis of my faith and what it teaches me to be for people around me.
And what does it teach you to be?
A source of mercy.
And Hanadi says to actually be that source of mercy, she needed to start talking.
Why can't we just give Muslims a platform to speak for themselves and introduce themselves as people, you know, outside the realm of sad incidents and international terrorism? You know, this is what I really think we need at this point in America.
Taking the time to listen and see each other. That's what she offered that one stylist. And then to anyone who wanted to speak with her about it since and now.
I would invite the larger community to start solving this with a simple conversation over coffee. I really do. Because that's what it's about. It's just a simple conversation. That's all I asked for.
These are some of Hanadi's words that she sent in an email today that was in another publication. She said, "My hope is that we will all have the courage to talk about uncomfortable topics and reach out to one another with nothing but love." And I also want to point out that the assistant manager of that salon did contact Hanadi. They ran into each other a couple of days after the incident. And that manager said that many people at the salon actually read the note and they were very moved by it and thanked her and started to have those courageous conversations.
Yeah, I think it takes a lot of guts on her part to write that note and reach out a big olive branch, but I think it would take even more guts and wisdom to go back and say, I accept, and listen a little bit. You know, I think everybody has the right to an opinion, but an informed opinion is just a little stronger.
And that's all she's asking for.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing, you know, spreading lies and spreading misinformation is how we got into this mess of misunderstanding in the first place. Mm-hmm. So why not go to the source? If you want to learn about Islam, ask a Muslim.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And don't just stereotype. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. We'll be right back.